Hello guys, and welcome back to my Club America career mode video. This is episode number 5, and boys, this is a big episode because today we have the Super Clasico. That's right, as you guys see, I here get a international management position job available for me, but I'm gonna decline it since I really just want to focus on the team right now. But like as you guys can see right there, we do have the Clasico of Clásicos for us. It's America versus Chivas. But before we get into that, we're gonna have to jump into this game against Jaguares de Chiapas. And as you can see, I'm going through the formation and the players that I'm actually gonna be using for this game, showing you guys maybe ahead of time so you guys can see exactly who I'm playing and exactly what I'm trying to play at here. And we're gonna jump in here to the Estadio Azteca, a bright sunny day, a great day for us to be looking to get 3 points and really build up our momentum, so that when we do go up against Chivas, we're at an all-time high. So we're going off here with kickoff, and we really try to start this game off strong and as strong as possible. And talking about strong starts, we're gonna move on here to the 22nd minute. Samuel is gonna filter this ball in right to Oribe Peralta, and Oribe Peralta is gonna do what a striker should do, a nice clean cut finish straight down to the bottom, and Oribe Peralta puts it 1-0 up. This is exactly what we're looking for. Not exactly the earliest of starts for us, but it's definitely something really important for us to get going. And Oribe Peralta doing exactly a striker's goal, what he had to be, the run that he had to take, and the finish cool, calm, and collected. So that was also good. And then we're gonna move on here. They're gonna get a free kick actually right here, and Rodriguez is gonna take it and he's gonna whip it right into the middle of here. We're gonna try to clear it, not so well, and then look at this. Oof, do we get lucky or what? Just hitting off the crossbar, and we can consider ourselves more than fortunate like we had before. I feel like we've gotten a little lucky with some of the rebounds here and there. Sometimes we we should have conceded but we didn't. And then we're gonna look at this minute 41st minute right here, takes a nice shot, and Munoz, very strong hands. Very happy with his performance. Munoz has really come up strong for us in a couple of games here, and really keeping us in here when we should be down. And then Sambo's gonna look for Oribe Peralta, who's gonna head her back to Irving Lozano. He's gonna play it off and try to take someone, but unfortunately for Jaguares, we do get the ball back. And look at this, Irving Lozano's gonna cut right in with this nice little fake. And then look at this, finish at Irving, but no, he does not finish it. And he gives it straight to the goalkeeper. He's gonna punt it out, and now Romero has an opportunity to get right into the counter attack. Pablo Aguilar is gonna try to do something about it. Unfortunately, he can't. No one blocks him, and Moises Munoz parries the ball away, and it is another corner kick for them. And it's not looking good for us. It looks like they can level us any minute now, and this is exactly not the time for mistakes. And talking about mistakes, look at that poor clearance, and we can't win the header, and Moises Munoz cleans it up for us. And fortunately for us, that was the end of the first half, and we do go into the break with a 1-0 lead. But unfortunately, that's not enough for us. We have to do better. And then look at this, a great header that seemed to be off him, but my defender actually cleared it out. And Diego de la Torre is gonna whip this ball right into the center, but Moises Munoz is able to parry that ball away, and Dario Benedetto is gonna take the opportunity, and we have a very good opportunity to break here. He gives a perfectly weighted ball right to Diaz, who I took Oribe Peralta off. It is the 76th minute. Nothing really happened. And then look at this, Chepe to Irving, and Irving puts it in the back of the net. Irving Lozano finding form for us, scoring goals, important ones as well. This is actually I wouldn't say we put the game to bed, but it was definitely a 2-0 lead. Always going to be better than a 1-0 lead. But like I said, it was a very good goal. Irving Lozano's trying to actually starting to find form. And look at this horrible ball back, and Howard is doing everything. And look, we can't even clear the ball here, and it's just literally straight after kickoff. So Silva's going to play it off to Rodriguez, back to Diego de la Torre. And look at this, Diego de la Torre is going to whip it in, and the header, and it goes in. Very good goal. Very good work on the ball. Look at this, Howard is doing everything, and Diego de la Torre's cross just beating my defender. And unfortunately for Munoz, he's unable to keep the clean sheet, and we're unable to go without conceding again, and it's not good for us. It really isn't. But then we're going to move on to the 90th minute. The last couple of seconds left. Alex is going to win the ball back, trying to play it to Ido Lozano, who loses it, but then wins it back again. Going to run straight down the line. He's going to try to find someone, try to cross it in. But Juarez, the defender, is able to clear it off. And then Wem is going to whip this one in. Guerrero's going to take the header. And the goalkeeper doing good again to parry that ball out. And then again, it's Guem is going to take the corner, and it's Edwin Lozano is going to try to win it. Chepo's going to let it go out, and the referee calls it, and that is the end. It is a 2-1 victory for us. Great news. And now we go into the big one, the big game right here. Guadalajara versus Club America. What a game indeed. And some of our players were really tired for this game. I gave Ventura Alvarado a chance to go here. Julian, who didn't really excite in the Juarez game, I gave him a shot at Cachi Rivera as well, and I left Benedetto and Peralta, even though they were a little fatigued. But we're in the Omni Life, even though it says Stadion Olympic. We're in the Omni Life. We're in Chivas' home. It's an important game, not just for the 3 points. As everyone knows, this is the game that defines all games. Your whole season could be going like crap, but if you win this one game, your fans have the bragging rights, and it really feels like you accomplished something this season. So being able to come here and take out 3 points is exactly what we really need. Chivas doing pretty well for themselves. Like you guys saw in the 5th position. A little quite early still in the season, but for them to be doing like that, it means that they mean business. And we away from home have shown that we're doing fairly well. So kickoff starts, and we actually came a little falling asleep here into this first half, because look, Chivas gonna start off right away in the 4th minute, just taking the header, and fortunately for us, he's unable to put that anywhere near Moises Muñoz's porteria. But then look at this, another header. Moises Muñoz able to clear it, and I was thinking to myself, we are not starting well, and it looked like a matter of time before we conceded a goal, really. And Moises Muñoz right there just punching that ball out, and that would be the end of that. And then we're gonna move on to the 27th minute of the match right here. Great ball to Cachi Rivera, just really gonna run, just outpace the defender, whip it in, and look at this, Benedetto, and easy for Cota to collect. And then again, we're going to move on to the 38th minute of the match. We're starting to find some form. We're starting to find our feet into this, really starting to move the ball more. Not really letting Chivas get too offensive with us. Trying to play most of the ball in the middle. Benedetto's going to cut in right here. He's going to take the shot. And then, a deflection. And it's close enough. But unfortunately, not close enough to make some damage. We're going to move on here. Orbelín Pineda is going to play it off to Ruben Sambuesa, who's going off the middle, who's going to play it off to Julian. Julian's going to try and find Benedetto, who's going to cut inside, who's going to take the shot. It's going to rebound off a defender, and it's going to hit the post. And talk about fortunate for them. And then look at this, a header that goes straight to the hands of Cota, and that would be it for the end of the first half. And then Chivas starting off the second half right like they started the first one, taking the shot right here. Moises Muñoz doing very good to parry that ball away, and Chivas letting that ball go out for a throw in. And then we're gonna pick up the ball right here in the 52nd minute of the match. Uribe Peralta's gonna play it off right here to Julian. Julian's gonna play it off to Benedetto. Benedetto looks like he's gonna go through. Unfortunately, wait, what happened here? The defenders just stripped over each other. Can Benedetto capitalize on this? He scoops in inside, takes the shot, and it is 1-0 for us in the Super Clasico. I was way excited, super happy that we scored this goal. Very fortunate for us, you guys can see right there, he just tripped over his defenders. I don't know what they were doing, but it looks like they didn't tie their shoelaces, and Benedetto was able to capitalize on that. And it's a second goal in the Apertura. Not as much goals as I want him to be scoring, but he's delivering in this game, and it was very good for us. But then Chivas were not holding back. They said, you scored a goal, well, all right, then we're gonna do everything to level it up. And look at that shot from distance. Muñoz doing very good with those strong hands of his. And then Marco Fabian's gonna go off to Omar Bravo. Omar Bravo's gonna lose that ball right there. And then look at this, Cachi Rivera just gets pushed off the ball. Conejito's gonna go off to Marco Fabian, and what a save from Moises Muñoz again, keeping us in this game in those crucial, vital moments. And then look at this, Orbin Penaz is going to play it off to Oribe. Oribe taking it off to Irving Lozano, who heads it down. He's going to try to take the shot, and he does take the shot, but it's a great save by Cota. And Irving Lozano finally getting into those positions that we really want them to do. Chivas was actually starting to push their lines very offensively, as you guys can see right there, really just pushing towards trying to find that goal. And then look at this shot that gets rebounded, and we pick up the rebound right here. And then Oribe Peralta is going to try to do everything. Look, he's going to try to take on the defender. He says, you know what, I see Irving Lozano in a better position. He's going to pass it off, and it's going to be a goal. And that does mean that we're 2-0 up in the Super Clasico, 82nd minute of the match, and we are cruising, really cruising. You know, really after this goal, I really thought to myself, it's game over. We've got the 3 points coming here away. El Super Clasico, getting that victory, I felt like it was more than possible. It was the 82nd minute. Really, just I didn't think that Chivas had anything to be able to come back. But as you guys know, how many goals we let Querétaro score in the last couple of minutes. But then look at this straight from kickoff. Chivas sleeps again, and Mikey Arroyo, who's been a substitution right here, just slams it into the back of the net. It's 3-0, and now I know for sure we are taking 3 points back home. And really just amazing from Mikey Arroyo to be able to pick up the ball, pick up the mistake right here from Orbin Pineda, who gives it off to Mikey, and you know, putting it into the back of the net. Very good. Very happy as well when I scored that third goal. I was ecstatic because, you know, it's against Chivas and our fierce rivals, and to be able to score a goal like that really meant a lot. And then we're going to move on here to the 89th minute of the match. Again, Chivas doing everything to at least get a goal back, get a consolation goal. And look at this. So close, but they shoot it straight to Moises Munoz. So very bad goal. But then look at this. Counter attack at its best. Oribe Peralta just waiting the pass. Very good. Mike Arroyo is going to cut inside with a little fake turn. Finesses it into the back of the net. It is 4-0. I cannot believe my eyes. I cannot believe we came away with a 4-0 victory. And look at this, Mike Arroyo punching his chest, showing what a great player and a man he is. Look at this. Very good turn. Very good bicycle. And it is 4-0. Very good news for us. 90th minute, Mike Arroyo coming in and being that difference. So very happy. And as you can see, a couple of results right there. That was the end of the match, and you know, we got those 3 points against Guadalajara, and now we have to go into the Azteca to play against Veracruz. So you know, looking at 3 points right here would mean that we go top of the table, and Veracruz is at the moment not an easy team to play against. They have the likes of, as you guys can see right there, Furch, and they have some very good players. So Veracruz is not a team to take lightly, and I knew that coming into this game, just because you know, even though we come from a great victory, which was against Guadalajara, even though the team is looking great, you know, Mike Arroyo actually starting this game after that great performance he put in against Guadalajara. I knew that this team was gonna come out with everything they got, and you know, a couple of my players were already tired, so I had to, as you guys can see right there, we're the top scoring team at the moment in the Apertura. A couple of my players were a little tired, so you know, I was really playing kind of like a B team. My strikers were Zuniga and Diaz, and really not the strongest attacking minded team that I had going forward. But nonetheless, I had a team that could do the job. And then look at this right here. What a beautiful save from Moises Munoz, doing absolutely flying right there, taking that ball out of the top corner. And then look here, in the 26th minute, we're giving away a pretty easy free kick that Fuch is going to try to punish us for. And look at this, great header right there from our defender to clear it out. And then look at this, what a shot. And then Moises Munoz easily catching that ball. And again, Moises Munoz being the hero that he is for us. Really good. And then look at this. Oh, I don't know if it hit the post, if it was Munoz, but it seemed to be like it was Munoz, because they were celebrating him right there. And again, another corner for them, and then Munoz catching that ball right there and punting that ball out. And then we're going to move on to the second half right there. Nothing really happened. We went into the break with a 0-0. And not really happy, because we did absolutely nothing that half. Absolutely nothing. It was all Veracruz really just dominating possession within the midfield and our last third of the pitch. And then Irving Lozano is going to come in right here, going to cut inside, doing great right there. Look at this boy. Look at this kid. And then look at this. Oof. rebounded into the back of the net. It's a little messy, but nonetheless, it's a goal, and we're gonna take that goal all the way. So very, very happy that we scored that. You know, quite early into the second half, so we had time to do more damage and hopefully get them on the counter attack, because Veracruz did come here to get all 3 points. I assure you that. So very happy that we were able to score that goal, and Chepe Guerrero proving to himself that he can also score goals. So that was also good. And then look at this, Rifle Andrade is gonna do a little step over right here, and then he's gonna cause a penalty actually right here. It seemed that the tackle was pretty fair at the moment, but you know, unfortunately kind of skipped through that replay, but we're just gonna have to take the referee's decision on that, even though there's been a couple of shady incidents where there's penalties going on for not just you know, me, but you know, other teams as well. And then I'm gonna give it to El Rifle as well, because you know, he deserves it. He won it, so he might as well take it, and he takes it beautifully, putting it into the back of the net. It means we're 2-0 up in the 82nd minute of the match. Very, very good for us. Very important goal. And you know, even though Veracruz were all on top of us, even though maybe they deserved to be 2-0 up, it was us who took our chances better than they did. And you know, we really gotta thank Munoz for really putting the effort and the game he did tonight. So really happy with the team performance. Defensively speaking, we need to strengthen ourselves up right there. We really need to start get things going. But I see progress. I see some very good progress. And we're gonna move on here. Look at this shot right here, just going wide. And then right here at the corner. And then look at this. Oof! Takes it up. Furch had an opportunity in the free kick, but unfortunately that was not good enough for them. And I'm pretty sure that it was gonna be. Yep, that's gonna be the end of the match. We do get a 2-0 victory, another clean sheet, very good result. Our defense not playing as well, but oh well, we're just gonna have to work on that. And before I leave you guys, I'm gonna just leave right here on the screen, show you guys a squad report of who's doing how and some of the progress and the growth, as you guys can see. If you guys want to see an individual, just pause the video at any time. But yeah, I'm seeing progress here, and I'm excited to keep going and see if this team can go all the way to the finals. You know, I have a pretty good feeling that we will get into the Liga. But alright then, guys, until next time, if you guys like this video, don't forget to like it, subscribe for more, and like I said, until next time, take care.